Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Weight Loss Center here on Sensational Saturday here in Connecticut. One-stop shopping for all your health and fitness needs, be it lose weight fast, run faster, jump higher, throw harder, get rid of type 2 diabetes, get rid of heart disease, get rid of hypertension, eczema, seborrhea, psoriasis, any skin condition, gone. How can I make that claim? It is all one protocol. Why? It is True Power. Not the fake stuff. True Power. Now, the candidate's health, the third out of the four editions, Joe Biden. Or, we've heard him called Sleepy Joe. We've heard him called, the whole nine yards. I'm calling him Junk Food Joe. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. This guy is so unbelievably unhealthy. And a lot of it has to do with, his early onset, dementia and all that sort of stuff. It's actually not quite early, 78. But that has something to do with it. There is no question. Now, out of the four candidates, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's probably the thinnest. Okay? Man, that's just genetics. He doesn't work out. Do you remember? It was a couple of years ago. Do you remember when he was being heckled? Actually, he wasn't even being heckled at one of these town hall meetings. He was just asked a question that was a little spicy for him, and he gets right up in his face. This guy's face says, "You want to do some push-ups, man?" The guy who asked the question was hopelessly out of shape, but he should. Biden couldn't do 25 push-ups if there was a gun to his head. Okay, all that Botox in his face. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. No Wrinkle Joe. There's lots of things we can call him. And guys, listen. This is health and fitness. This is health and fitness. This is not political. Okay? But, on and on and on about, they all do. When we're on the campaign trail, we can't eat right. Oh, stop. He's just a junk food addict. He admits it. Okay? And as I've said I'm going to say with all the first two, Harris and Pence, I'm going to say with him, and I'm going to say with Trump too. Don't even think about moaning and groaning about the environment. You're eating meat, dairy, fish to an exorbitant amount, and that's the number one cause of the problem. I don't want to hear it. And he says, slamming Trump about this. No. Trump is no great shakes. At least he doesn't claim he's an environmentalist. Joe does, as he contributes to the number one cause of the problem. And I'm saying this about all four of them, and just relax, all you liberals or whatever. It's all party lines. No, the number one cause of global warming is meat, dairy, fish, and its production and its waste, and it's a scourge on the ecosystem. The way that the production of livestock eats away at the rainforest. Oh, please stop. You're going to moan and groan about the Paris, agreement that Trump bailed out, and you're going to act like this? You're going to act like this? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Obamacare? Oh, it's so great. Guys, no. Listen, I have been a vegan for about 25 years. And in the last 20 years, I haven't been sick once. I haven't had the flu. I haven't had a cold. I haven't had a sniffle. I take that back, a sniffle. In extreme seasonal changes, sometimes I get a little allergy, sneezing and stuff. But no, I'm not sick. Nobody else would be sick either. Meat, dairy, fish, there'd be no healthcare problem. Opioid addiction, nobody has chronic pain if they're vegans. Raw vegans with rice. If you're eating the processed vegan food, it's don't bother. All right? And it's environment, healthcare, opioid crisis. We go right down the list. The production, the consumption of meat, dairy, fish is at the root of all evil. Not all evil, most evil. Yeah. And again, all four of them, you're going to be adult and whine about the California's burning and meat, dairy, fish. You're gonna contribute to the cause. Now here's another one, and I'm going to do one in the spring. The Susan B. Komen. Okay, the number one major cause of cancer, it's a fact, is animal protein. Now all those wonderful people who are marching in their pink and all this sort of stuff, how many of them are vegans? Okay, if it is the national average, less than 1%. So once again, you're going to moan and groan about the problem and contribute to the number one cause of it. It's the same thing. Guys, this is my soapbox, and if you don't like it, too bad. Give me your comments and criticisms. Let me have it. I don't care. But now, it's upfront and personal. Everybody knows about Joe's dementia. Now, look, I have lived through dementia in that my father had it, and it is not pretty. And I'll tell you what, Joe is textbook dementia. Textbook dementia. Forgetting things, getting flustered in the middle of a sentence, just saying things are just popping out of his mouth. You know, I mean, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. And, you know, it was great during the coronavirus because we had black people who stock the shelves. I mean, this is just, there's no mask there. There's no, that's dementia. That's dementia. And guys, I'm not a brain specialist, but here's the thing. The number one cause, the only way that you feed your brain is glucose. And the only way that you're getting glucose to the brain is with a high carbohydrate diet. Okay? And a high fat diet, low carbohydrate, big time junk food, trans fats and all that, even when you have the carbs in that, all your arteries, capillaries, veins, and everything are just jammed with this fat, and the glucose and whatnot cannot get to the brain. That's a fact. And Joe's doing it to himself. If he went on a True Power juice cleanse for 60 days, he'd be sharp as a tack because they clean that all out if he hasn't done permanent damage to the brain, which he probably has. So every time, you know, he and Barack and all these guys are so smug about, you know, well, dang, Friday night is steak night in the White House. Come on, man. Oh, please. Give me a break. Give me a break. And as I said, even though he may be the thinnest, he is not the healthiest. Pence and Harris are healthier than him. All three of them are healthier than Trump, and we'll get to that tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.